Buenos dias. And it is June 19th. Check that. June 18th, 2023. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, unsung heroes. Flowsa here. I wanted to take this time to talk about me landing a supporting role in the upcoming film Perfect Match. It's really a dream come true, not to be trite, in that it's a role I feel very good about playing, and there's a little bit of commonality, but not as much as one might think, between myself and Dante Avellino, Donny Ave, Detective First Grade, Dante Avellino. We're both Italian Americans, but really, in so many ways, he's kind of a guy that I wish I could be a lot more like. He's super disciplined, you know. He's very disciplined, very thorough, very well thought out, very prepared. He's dedicated, you know, with his background being what it is. You know, he's definitely a law and order guy, a guy who, you know, through his upbringing, saw a lot of friends and family involved in, you know, that life, so to speak, and saw them die, end up in jail. And so he went the other way with it. Character's backstory is he's originally from Brooklyn. He joined the Marine Corps right out of high school. Came back, decided he needed to leave Brooklyn, and was always a Dallas Cowboys fan. So he answered an ad, a recruitment ad for the Dallas Police Department, and quickly worked his way up the ranks, using his street smarts and his God-given abilities and his leadership qualities to rise to the level of Detective First Grade. Now, again, I'm ecstatic to have the role. It would actually technically be my second credited film role. I was the Plano East football coach in Carter High, the movie, which shows kind of the flip side of Friday Night Lights. It tells the story of the team that beat them in the movie, the Carter High School Cowboys football team from Dallas here. Now, I got the credit, but my part never saw the light of day. It's cut, ended up on the casting room floor or screen room floor, whatever the fuck. Anyway, I'm super excited about it. It's a comedy. It's very unique, very interesting. There's subplots in addition to you know, some fun and some laughs. You know, peek into the streets, peek into the cultures. Little peek into Dallas as well, and we're about to start filming on it here in a couple of weeks. We've already gone through table read to kind of get our feet wet, and that was a blast. You know, getting a chance to see who all I'd be working with. It's a great crew. You know, Stacy Booker, SD Booker, with the help of a lot of people, has put this thing together. It's his creative vision and hustle that is really behind it. And, you know, this guy's an author. He also happens to be a friend of mine. And, you know, we've only known each other for a couple of years, but we've jam-packed a lot into those couple of years in terms of experiences and stuff, man. And kind of accelerated the pace of that. And, we have disagreements, but we're pretty like-minded. And anyway, this guy is the driving force behind this whole production. And let me tell you what, it is very unique and very interesting. And I'm super excited not only to have the chance to finally be on screen and have a speaking role that won't get cut from the film. But it's also the content. It's just interesting. It's so interesting. There's kind of a subplot, and it's super interesting, and I'm super juiced about it. And again, props to, my guy SD Booker, as well as Carlo, and the rest of the guys on the crew, for their energy, gusto, and zest, zeal, if you will, in terms of banging this thing out. And we're excited. I'm excited. For excuse me, for me, again, knowing that I'm a somewhat, I'm not a main character or a lead character, but I'm fairly impactful, as my guy Book said. It's the full-time acting thing, and entertainment in general. Is something that I've always kind of had in the back of my mind, but didn't really cross over fully to do it. I shot my shot in terms of sports. That didn't work out. And I've done the corporate thing. I've done the entrepreneur thing. But just with the way things have happened and the path that I've kind of been set on, really post-COVID, to it's one of those things, transitioning from the corporate world and being an entrepreneur and being a businessman to entertainment. It's really, it's just crazy enough to work. Little chance of success, staggering odds. What are we waiting for, right? And so that part is very exciting. And really, it's kind of hard not to extrapolate and look ahead with that. My debut single, Let's Get It, coming out. Really looking forward to that. That's just a passion play. It's just something, I've been into I've been writing rhymes for 38 years, literally. 38 years. Off and on, mostly on, and just have done it out of the love. Strictly out of the love, man. Love of the genre and love of music in general. And so, this coming out, and then, later on in fall, the movie coming out. It's very exciting, man, for me as I make my foray into this thing, to see if I've got what it takes. I do know that I've said many times, I've told my sons this, speaking of Father's Day, I've told my sons this many times. If you could do something that you love and make money off of it, man, you have got this thing licked about as good as you can have it, man. I mean, that's the dream. If you're able to just put your head down and do something you love and just put the love into it, right? In the words of Bill Walsh, the scoreboard takes care of itself. When you put your head down and you do work out of love, and you hope that it passes muster. Again, if it does, even better. If it doesn't, well, hey, you still have the love for that which you are pursuing. So, I mean, again, super juiced. Just jacked about this whole thing, right? I'm jacked like Reacher. You know what I mean? Can't wait. Can't wait to get at it. Can't wait for it to be seen. Can't wait to to get the reaction, to see what comes of it, to see, not only myself, but what, is spawned from this, what this is the genesis of. I know for a fact, SD and Carlo, you're going to hear more from those guys. Of that, I have no doubt. But I also think that there are actors in this thing that are definitely going to break out from it, in some form or fashion. I really believe that. It's a good cast. It's all these hungry cats, these hungry guys and gals, man, that are looking to break through. It's something me and Book have talked about before, when we break through, and it's I feel like that this is, that this is me stepping into that kind of, stepping through that portal, into that vortex, if you will, changing the dynamics of my own matrix, so to speak. So, in keeping with the fact that, as I mentioned earlier, I have, from time to time, not been the most disciplined cat in the world. I think I'm going to light me a cigarette, maybe choke down a little bit of brown liquor and enjoy my Father's Day. Perfect Match, the movie, coming to theaters, eventually to Netflix. A movie that you will dig on so many levels. You'll have a blast watching it, and it will make you think a little bit. Coming soon, late 2023, scheduled release. Know you all are going to dig it. Know I'm going to have a blast being part of it. Happy Father's Day once again, unsung heroes, to mine, to yours, to all of us that have that connection. Happy Father's Day. Dig it, enjoy it. For most fathers, it's just a lot like any other day. More being unsung, if you will. But again, still something to be thankful for, something to be thankful to have. I myself am a father of 3 strapping young men, ages 34, 26, and 21. So, special day for me. Again, Perfect Match coming soon, late 2023, summer of 2023. My debut joint. Let's get it. Joey Flowsa. Again, y'all have a fantastic day. Look forward to seeing y'all again. Thank you for coming out.